Hello everyone, I'm Amy Wegline. I am the founder of Yoga Gallery Wellness in Towson, Maryland, and I'm also editor of On and Off the Mat magazine. And I wanted to take a few minutes to tell you about how I started my business, how I manifested this dream of opening a yoga studio, wellness studio, and bringing it forward. When I decided to do this, I basically just had a dream. I knew what the dream looked like in my head, but nothing was on paper. I didn't have any capital in which to start this beautiful studio. And I really kind of knew how it would look as it was put together, but not bringing it forth. So how did I do this? Well, first you have to get your significant other to buy in on your dream a bit. I am a registered nurse, and I've always had the safety and security of working for someone else as a nurse, working full-time with full-time benefits. And the thought of owning my own business, while it excited me, it also terrified me to think that eventually I would be doing this and I would be supporting myself. I decided in 2015, I decided in 2015 to start this business, and it had been a dream that I've had for quite some time, but it was just a dream. It was just in the future I would want to. So unfortunately in June of 2015 my brother passed suddenly of heart disease, heart complications that were not foreseen until the very day he died. And I think that when something like this happens in your life, or some other life-changing circumstances, condition happen in your life, you really take inventory of your own life and you really decide what it is that's making you happy and what it is that's not, and what it is in the future that will make you happy. So this is what I did. I decided that I was going to open a studio, not just because it was my dream, but I really started it because it's my mission, it's my life plan to bring wellness to other people. We live in a society of hustle and bustle and a lot of stress, and stress is relative. Everyone has some degree of stress that they would identify, but sometimes our stress, it can be quelled by simple practices, or it at least can be stifled for a moment with simple meditation practices and yoga. So I really wanted to bring this to my community. And then after starting it, and it was wonderful, and I'm getting off track a little bit, but after starting it, I really wanted to seek outside my community, and that's when I decided to start On and Off the Mat magazine, which is about to launch its 5th issue, which I'm really proud of. So how did I start with my dream? Well, I had to manifest it, and again, I knew what this looked like long term, but it didn't really know what it would like to put together, the puzzle, because there's a lot that goes into the business. I mean, first you need to decide on a name, which means you need to make sure that that specific name, the domain, isn't taken. So that would be your first step in starting a business. And that can be done for relatively low money. So then if you have a business like a studio, you have to then think about putting together a brick and mortar. So you've got a location, you've got to plan the location. You've got to then build the studio and how you'd like it to look. So it means it's employing a contractor. And once again, I didn't have a ton of savings that I had put aside just for this. I'm a mother of 3, 2 of which of my sons I've put through college. The third is 10, so he is a ways from college. But still, the needs of a family, and then I have a husband as well. But I wanted to do this on my own. I am the sole owner of Yoga Gallery Wellness, and right now, currently, the primary editor of On and Off the Mat magazine. But so I had to figure out how to bring this together, and I just manifested it. I had a Reiki grid. I'm a Reiki master, so I put together a Reiki grid. Every day I charged it, and when you charge it, there are crystals placed various places on this grid that you have, and you put your intentions underneath. Now, I truly believe too that this can't all be about manifesting me. My dream was to help others, and so that was a big part of, I feel, the universe took care of me in that way, because lo and behold, I was able to pay the bills along the way. I did put some on a credit card, but you know, a lot of it I was just able to pay along the way. It did take a little bit of time. It took about a year in making the studio, but then you have to have instructors. You have to have zoning. You have to have a trader's license. So all of these things that I had, I kind of broke off into small pieces. The instructors, believe it or not, most of them came to me. Even before I had the studio built up, I had the dream, and people would contact me out of the blue and say they wanted to teach for me. Most of which of my instructors, with additions of more, still work with me here, and I've been in business now a year and a half. So anyway, I just was excited to kind of tell you a little bit about that, and I really want to help others manifest their dreams, and I feel like I'm a good resource for you. Please reach out to me, email me, and I'd love to chat with you about it. I really love and get a lot of out of making other people's dreams happen and come true to come to fruition. Anyway, I guess I'll let it go at that for now, but I look forward to checking in with you soon. Please subscribe to On and Off the Mat magazine, and it is a free digital magazine, so you can get it in the comfort of your own home, in your own bed, on your tablet, on your couch, or in your office, whatever that looks like for you. And I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Thank you.